give my best. You will give your best. We will give our best to beautiful Ghana. Where can happiness? Yes, I must confess. It will bring success for beautiful Ghana. United farmers and workers of Africa, God will bless you wherever you are. Where can happiness? Yes, I must confess. All must give their best for beautiful Ghana.
You are listening to Hitz Afrik Radio.
United farmers and workers of Africa, God will bless you wherever you are. Where can happiness? Yes, I must confess. All must give their best for beautiful Ghana. I will give my best. You give your best. Give my best to beautiful Ghana. To beautiful Ghana. To beautiful Ghana.
Hey.
Hello and welcome. Hi there. Good morning to you. Hello, family, friends, and my good fans out there. This is your host, Queen G, presenting to you Queen G Talks from Hitz Afrik Radio, London. You are welcome to the show. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. I believe you are doing well. Today, I have another guest with me. But before I introduce that guest, I would love to say a big thank you to Ni Osavite for gracing the occasion for me last week, making my debut a special one. So thank you to Ni, and thank you to you who joined the show and made the show a remarkable one. I am very much grateful for your time and all the support. Today, we're going to learn about cultural games. You've heard about Olympics. You've learned about cultural games. Culture, what is it about? What does it entail when we talk about cultural games? This is the reason why I've got someone here in the studio today to talk to us and to educate us as we learn and get entertained on what it's all about. Cultural games. He is getting ready to join us. So I wouldn't want you to go anywhere. I just want you to stay with me and listen to these tunes. And surely I will be right back.
My dear Bojoli, my dear better Fanny, my dear Bojoli, my dear better Fanny, my dear Bojoli, my dear better Fanny, my dear Bojoli, in the better Fanny, my dear Bojoli, in the better Fanny, Como eso, mensarewe. Nivya simwa yorangu odofu. Yesu na como eso. Nivya simwa yewe.
You are listening to It's a Freak Radio.
Itima baba mudofu. Awa semtre no nabati wosufre. Adumba jiji wakwenye mo. Itima baba mudofu. Awa semtre no nabati wosufre. Eni no biaso. Kayo ejaka meni no biaso. Eni no biaso. Benim senti. Ikini mi wo. Yasi wusechi bayoda. Enti se wusayem. Inti munye jae mo brosu. Yaya rewiti. Nafato bidye wo. Aye. Jayo menino biaso. Menino biaso. Jayo jaka menino biaso. Menino biaso. Benim santi. Mikini mi wo. Mikini mi wo. Yasi wusechi kayoda. Enti se wunsayem. Inti munye mo brosu. Ayara witi. Never to be there. Aye.
Hello, thank you so much for staying with me. So, my guests will be revealed shortly. We are going to explore the importance of cultural games in our society. And I have got with me someone who knows a bit about cultural games and therefore would like to speak with him. So let me introduce my guest to you this morning. Hello and welcome to the show, Mr. Opon.
Good morning, Queen Jean.
Good morning, Mr. Opon. And how are you doing this morning?
I'm very well, thank you. And you're looking smart this morning.
Thank you so much. And you are looking very traditional, and I like that.
As always.
As
Thank you.
always, you are welcome. So, who is Mr. Opon?
Well, Mr. Paul is another Ghanaian, an African, born in Ghana and lived in Ghana. Lived on the village in a place called Kwai in the eastern region of Ghana. When you say Kwai, it's very remote, but the nearest town that a lot of people recognize is Kade.
Kade. Oh,
Yes. So when you move from Kade, from Accra to Nsawam to Asamankase, and then you go to Kade, and then as you go that route towards Ikoko, you come into Kwai, a very famous village.
That is really interesting.
Yes.
So you are from that famous village of Kade.
No, Kwai.
Kwai is the name.
Yes, the vicinity of Kade.
Oh, okay. Okay, I get your point now. So, Mr. Opon,
Yes.
Growing up, I always want to know your career aspirations as a person before we proceed to any other thing. What were your career aspirations?
My career aspirations, as a Ghanaian,
Mm.
as an African, parents always expect you to take some profession or career that is got name.
Mm-hmm.
My background is Christian background, where my parents are reverend ministers.
Oh.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so obviously, the first thing my parents would have wished is that I become like one of them, a
Mm.
reverend minister, a pastor,
Mm-hmm.
or an imam, or whatever,
Yes.
anything religious. And but my personal aspiration was to become a lawyer.
Wow.
Yes, that was my personal inspiration.
And what happened?
And uh, I always wanted to defend the disadvantaged. So that's why I wanted to become a lawyer, so
Mm-hmm.
that I go to court and you have a problem, I just slap words on the judge.
And then
But
you.
it didn't happen.
Mm-hmm.
But still, someone from the, I'll call it people-centered family,
Yes.
you know, um, and, we stayed on the farm and we did our farming
Mm-hmm.
until I came to Accra and I moved into England.
Yes.
Um, Coming to England too, I met friends,
Mm-hmm.
so and got established myself here,
Yes.
and here I am.
Here you are. Welcome
Thank you.
to the show once again. And thank you for that beautiful background to your life. I also want to know, growing up, were you told some stories that you want to share some with us? And how was family life like back home? We want to know.
Um, well, someone who grew on the farm,
Mm-hmm.
we after going to the farm and coming home in the evening, what we do was interesting. We just, you know, let the firewood and sit by the firewood, and people will be telling stories.
Yes.
Some of the stories were centered around an ancestor.
And answer them, yes.
Yes, and, but again, someone from a religious background, most of the time it was about talking about the Bible.
Talking about the Bible. So, who holds the most status in your family? Was it your dad or your mom?
Ah, what a
I like
question!
that.
What a question are you asking?
African family. We want to learn more about you.
You want my daddy to be wearing the trousers? Impossible.
Your mommy.
Yes, my daddy was, as I said, the pastor and the leader in the village, and also around the town. Why you mentioned his name, everybody knows him there.
Mm.
So he was that type of community person. You see, so yeah, if you are asking me who are my initial heroes,
Yeah.
I would say it's my mom and dad.
moment. That's beautiful. So, please tell me a story about yourself as a child or of your childhood that helps explain who you are today. Where you came from, you've already told us, and what your culture is. We want to know.
Well, I mean, if I have to talk about myself, I would say that I would have loved to become a doctor, a
A
lawyer,
lawyer.
for the simple reason that I hated people trotting down on people.
What there?
So, among my friends,
Mm-hmm.
you can't bully anybody around me.
That's beautiful.
If I'm there, I won't stomach it.
Yeah.
And I don't want to see people in hardship.
Mm.
Okay. So, yes, it was that sort of growing up idea
Yeah.
that, because as I said, all the time, from 5 o'clock in the morning,
Mm-hmm.
you have to wake up,
Mm-hmm.
go to the church because there's a church right in the compound.
Mm-hmm.
That is praying early morning prayer.
Mm-hmm.
The Bible will be read to you, and so your whole your whole way of life
Yeah.
is centered on the Christianity, on the religion,
Beautiful.
you know, and so, well, that becomes a culture
Mm.
of us
Mm-hmm.
as the people who lived in the village.
Yeah.
And apart from, we have a very wild um, other villages
Yeah.
who come to our place
Mm-hmm.
some days to and mom will cook for everybody
Yeah.
who comes there. So
Okay.
after church,
Mm-hmm.
everybody will come home and eat before they go to their own village.
Yeah.
So that sort of family upbringing is what has been part of me.
It's been part of you, and that is what has shaped your life for today, and you doing what you're doing now. It's part of the life that you led back home. Thank you so much for that. So I want to know cultural games.
Yes.
How did you get yourself into that?
Right. We had a letter from an invitation
Mm-hmm.
from someone called Nana Boatinjima,
Yeah.
who is the founder of Cultural Games Association in
It's a
Ghana.
background music. I'm not playing any music.
And he wrote to us, when I say us, his Afrik Radio in the UK,
Okay.
to get to know about what he has started in Ghana
Yeah.
called Cultural Games,
Yeah.
and how it will help
Mm-hmm.
um, Africans and Black people in the UK
Yeah.
to learn about the plays that we used to do when we were children, or even
Mr.
before.
Mr. Pon,
Yes.
give me a moment.
Okay.
I think they were not hearing you properly.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm so sorry. In brief, I want you to reintroduce yourself and uh, and we take it from there.
Okay.
Reintroduce yourself, where you grew up from, who your parents are. Just a brief one, because I think they didn't hear you properly for some reason.
Okay. Sorry about that is technology,
Yeah.
and sometimes it's not all the time that we get used to technology, but as time goes on, we learn something. As I said, my name is Kwesi Okon, and I was born in Ghana. I grew up in a village called Kwai, where my parents um, moved to. My parents moved from a place called also in the eastern region of Ghana
Mm-hmm.
to Kwai, which is in Kwai also is in the eastern region.
Mm-hmm.
And but when you mention Kwai, not many people will know.
Mm.
But maybe people will know Kade.
Yes.
When you are from Accra,
Mm.
going to Kwai, you have to go through Accra. You start from Accra, you go to Isawam. From Isawam, you go to Asamankasi,
Yeah.
and from Asamankasi to Kade. These are the big towns
Yeah.
you go through before you come into the famous Kwai, where I grew up. And as I said, I grew up, my parents were very religious. My father was a pastor, a reverend, as they call them today. So growing up, he has wanted me to become a pastor, but I also had,
Bring the speaker close to you a bit.
I,
Yes,
I,
please. Thank you.
I also uh, have my own aspirations from, uh, my inspiration was to become a lawyer and
Mm-hmm.
go to the court and defend people who can defend themselves.
Yeah.
People who haven't got money
Mm-hmm.
to defend themselves. Because, uh, justice
Mm-hmm.
comes with money. If you haven't got the money, you can't
You can't buy justice.
you can't get justice. Not buy, but get justice. You see?
Absolutely.
Yes. So that didn't materialize.
Mm.
And I left Ghana. I came to the UK,
Mm-hmm.
and in the UK, um, the friend I was sharing apartment with
Mm-hmm.
went out one day, and he came and he said to me, "Kwesi, oh, you know something?" I said, "I don't know unless you tell me."
Mm.
So he said, "I met this woman, and she said she's homeless,
Mm-hmm.
and she wants somewhere to stay."
Yeah.
That was the first time I heard the word
Yes.
homeless.
Homeless. Mm-hmm.
you know. So I became interested,
Mm-hmm.
and I said to him, "So what do
What
you?"
can you do to support?
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
and he said, "Oh, because she's homeless,
Mm.
if you don't mind, we can give her a place to sleep for a while
Mm.
until she gets her place."
Okay.
So I said, "Fine, no problem. Invite her." So when she came and listened to her story and so on,
Mm-hmm.
she seems to be somebody who has also been helping people.
Mm.
you know, she had that sort of nature
Yes.
of helping people,
Mm-hmm.
and she got herself homeless.
Mm.
And she said to us that she started an organization
Okay.
called West African um, Welfare Association.
Okay.
So I got interested again,
Yes.
and I learned more about it.
Mm-hmm.
And uh, I realized that what the organization does was visiting West Africans in the UK who, for some reason, they've been into prisons, having difficulties and so on. So, yes, I got involved, and we then went to visit people in prisons. We also went solving whatever problems the people have.
Yes.
Apart from those who wanted money.
Interesting. So I want to take you to the cultural games.
Yes.
Your interest, where did it begin?
Yes, as I was saying before, Nana Boateng wrote to Hitz Afrik Radio to be a partner with cultural games in Ghana.
All right.
And we looked at it, and I saw the vision was very good. Because over here in the UK, we have a lot of associations, we have a lot of sports and so on, but there isn't anything specific for Africans. And again, when I read about it, I became excited.
Yeah.
Why? Because what he was describing is something I am used to.
Yes.
Like people who are growing up.
Hold on for me now. We will be right back. Please have a listening to the song, and we will be right back.
You are listening to Hitz Afrik Radio.
Wakatake wote papa manja bani pani ogele betani okewa mami nekeno iwa sumo wa nekeno manja bani pani ogele kojoni manja beta pani manja kojoni manja beta pani manja kojoni.
Thank you very much for staying with me. Thank you so much for staying with us. Very grateful. So, opening up home.
Yes.
As we were saying, continue from where you were interrupted.
Right. So, when we got the invitation from Nana Jima from Ghana about the cultural games, as I said, I became interested in it. And saw the vision of it.
Yes.
The fact that over here in the UK, we haven't got things that specific relating to Africans, Black people.
Yeah.
And so, and with what cultural games is talking about, it's also something that I am aware of from childhood.
Yeah.
It was talking about a game like Ampe.
Yes.
Pilolo Transkele. And, you know. So I got interested and I went to Ghana to learn, to know more about the organization. And that's how we got interested in it.
Yes.
And we are where we are today.
Yes. So that is interesting. So someone will be listening to us thinking, what is the meaning of culture? Can you explain from that angle? Then we'll go deep into it.
Um, Culture, you know, is looking at the way people live.
Mm-hmm.
Our culture is, we have so many dialects
Yes.
in Ghana,
Mm-hmm.
different languages,
Yeah.
depending on the areas people come from.
Mm-hmm.
We have different games or plays that people do.
Yes.
And as I said, something like Ampe is something which is bought across board.
Mm-hmm.
And, so we've been all used to football.
Yeah.
Yeah. But football is somebody's culture
Mm-hmm.
that was exported to us or imported to us.
Whose culture was that? Which country, if you know?
Well, I mean, the white culture or English culture or the UK, uh, Great Britain,
Yeah, I
and
asked that because growing up,
yes,
we heard that football is part of our culture, and because we used to do something we called gota gota,
mhm,
and when you go home, Ghana,
mhm,
every single child can do gota gota,
mhm,
whether you are a female or a male,
mhm.
you are able to play football,
Yes,
and you are able to use a man ball
yeah,
to play football.
yeah,
So for me, I had that at the back of my mind that it is part of our culture. So you are telling us something different,
yeah,
which I'm interested to know more.
yes. I mean, there's so many things that we've been told is
Mhm.
our culture or
Yeah.
part of our culture. Is because of 400 years of staying with the United Kingdom
Mm-hmm.
and their system.
Yeah.
But we have our own culture.
Mm-hmm.
We all have our own way of life.
That's right.
We have our own food that we eat. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
every environment
Yeah.
or country
Mm.
has got their own things,
Mm.
things we do. And that,
Yeah.
so, in our case, we've been indoctrinated too much.
Mm.
And uh, hence, we have accepted everything that we are told from religion to, everything.
Yes.
So I found this very interesting,
Mm.
my own culture, my, my own uh, Amambo, as you said.
Yes.
It's so, and these are dying out
Mm.
because when some of us go, the young ones, what do they know?
What did they know?
They don't know anything apart from football, tennis ball, and when interestingly, when you talk to somebody about Ampe here in the
Mm.
UK, even a Ghanaian origin, they ask you, what is that?
What is sampe?
Yes.
Yeah.
So it shows you that the indoctrination has worked very hard on us
Mm.
all these years. And it has made us to forget
Mm.
about ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
So somebody bringing this idea to revive things to make us proud, and again it brings unity. Sports is a very thing that always brings people together.
Yeah.
Um, Sorry about that. Um,
Okay. So my guest is sorting himself out.
ubini donfo, any ubini tamfo. Ubomi dimponi, obi su bomi dimpa, obi pianka mewu no bi su jamidama. Uso demu makwekwe wajenu iya na bosia. Biasi mayewe ubini donfo, any ubini tamfo. Ubomi dimponi, obi su bomi dimpa, obi pianka mewu no bi su jamidama. Otro finta matitia, nachatia sidapa. Biasi mayewe, ubini dofu, any ubini tamfu. Pony, Obi super midimpa, Obi pianka, mewu no bisu, Jamidaba, Otro vinta matitia, Nachiantia sidaba, Yasi mayewe, Ubini dofu, any Ubini tamfu.
So, as you are listening to the man behind Cultural Games Association UK, Mr. Pon has the interest of bringing what we used to do back home here in the UK. And him and other colleagues are working very hard so that we can have ampe as we used to play back home. Do you remember when you used to play ampe? Can you tell me something about it? Just let me bring you the studio numbers, and I want you to call the numbers and be part of the conversation. What is it that he has said that has brought the memory back to you? And what is it that you have to add? And I want to hear from you. So stay with us. He will join us again, but you can still bring in your comments. You can call the studio lines and share with us your experiences as well. The studio numbers are 075 3399 8090 or 074 66 8268. Bring in your comments, phone us, and he will get to talk with you. Your experience, what is it that you know about cultural games? Your culture, what is it that you know? Let us hear from you. We are live on Hitz Afrik Radio, London. We are learning. Queen G Talks. You are listening to Queen G Talks, the queen of the airwaves herself. I am right here. I've landed on Hitz Afrik London, and I want to hear from you. Tell us something. I think I've got a message, a comment, and I want to read to you from Facebook. Reverend Kofi Anoche Abebio says, welcome, Mr. Upon. Dr. Morton is giving thumbs up. And Reverend was confirming that the volume was okay. He says, I think it's okay, only that the volume was low. You can continue. Thank you, sir. and the volume is down a bit. That was Global Village TV. Thank you. I think we've sorted that out, and we're trying to bring Mr. Upon back online. So he will join us shortly. But as we wait, continue to bring in your comments and your messages. The volume is down, please. We are sorting that out. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. Bring in your messages, and we will read it to Mr. Upon. He is live with me here in Hitz, Afrik Radio London. I am, as always, very excited to come here and deliver to you educational programs. We are talking about the importance of culture, or we are talking about the importance of cultural games in our society. What are the benefits? Mr. Pond will go into that for us when he comes back. We want to understand, is there something you will encourage your child to get involved? Do you also agree with him that our culture has been distorted indeed, and that it needs reviving? We need to revive our culture. In say, "Se wo refi na wo kofa yinchi, sankofa." We need to go back and take our culture back, revive it, and teach the young ones so that they will be able to teach their children as well. We are, in a way, backsliding. Backsliding is not only being a church member who is not going to church, or a Christian who is not worshiping God well, but then if there is something great that you used to do and you don't do it, it's more or less you are backsliding, and we need to check ourselves and go back to it. There are so many things that in your era, in my era, we used to do, but today you cannot find it anywhere. We have thrown away our own and have taken in others. We need to bring our own back. Prior way, we bako embu, we kabomwa, we bako pass, we bako, prior bako ebu, we kabomwa embu. Nti muma yemwa yemboa ye ho ano na yenso ende pa ye nananum gya ye no yenso mu yi na yenso yemfa nkyerɛ ekyiremba na wo mo embɛtoa so. Yegidi sɛ yɛsɛ akyea na mbu ye yebetumi ayɛ. Me ne wo ahoɔden yɛn nyinaa yɛka bom a yɛbɛyɛ ɛma na yɛ yie. Ɛno nti no moma yɛnka mbom, yɛtwɛn sɛ yɛ papa ɔsɔto no ho out, ɔbɛba abɛka yɛn ho na yɛsua. Sɛ yɛtwɛn, menim sɛ wɔretwɛn. Wote so wɔrehwɛ me, wotie yɛda wase bebree sɛ ɛndɛ wonya saa dagyerɛ no ama yɛ. Sɛ wɔrehwɛ me a, me din de Queen G. Ɔbaa ahema baako pɛ, the queen of the airwaves. Coming all the way to you, wherever you are watching me, from the studios of Hitz Afrik here in London. You are once again welcome to the show if you are now joining us. We are talking about the importance of cultural games in our society. Does it ring a bell? We are trying to cultivate the habits of doing what our ancestors did, our forefathers did. that we have thrown away. We want to revive that. Would you be our guest? Would you want to be part of it? That is the message from Mr. Upon. He will join us shortly and will tell you more. I am giving you the brief background to what he is here for. And I know that you will enjoy. So thank you for your patience. I see you, Reverend. Thank you for joining. Mr. Martin, thank you. Thank you, Global Village TV. Thank you. And good morning to you, Babes Love. I know you are listening and watching live from Glasgow. How is everyone doing over there? Glasgow agents, are you there? Woo! Come on. Thank you all for joining us. And also to you, Auntie Amma. Thank you. Nana Aba, Michia Wanope. Michechi Obibia. Yedahum Yinase. Huminte Numi, have a listen to this Ramblers song. I love Ramblers. They give us beautiful songs that if you want to relax and listen to when you have anything going on in your life, whether you are sad or happy, they always have something for you. So let me bring you some oldies from the Ramblers.
Matters. The ultra-low emission zone has now expanded.
I will bring you, I'm trying to sort it out. I'll bring you something from Ramblers in a minute. Let's go for a commercial break and I will be right back.
Journeys brighter, because the Elizabeth line is now complete and gives you fast journeys across central London. We're also improving 4 tube lines with a new signalling system for faster journeys in the future. That is how we're making greener journeys in London brighter for everyone. Search TfL Improvement Plan. To the Mayor of London and TfL, every journey matters. Faster than other TfL modes, we're constantly improving our bus network to give more Londoners access to brighter journeys. That's why our entire bus fleet is now 100% low or zero emission at the tailpipe, including those for our Superloop routes. And we'll have a fully zero emission fleet by 2034. That is how we're making greener journeys in London brighter for everyone. Search TfL Improvement Plan. To the Mayor of London and TfL, every journey matters. TfL, we're making journeys brighter for even more Londoners. That's why we've been improving accessibility at our stations for everyone. And now over 200 have step-free access, including all stations on the Elizabeth line, DLR and all tram stops. That is how we're helping to give access to greener, brighter journeys in London for everyone. Search TfL Improvement Plan. To the Mayor of London and TfL, every journey matters. Greener compared against average car.
Jankaba, we know what more fun, because you must know woman. The Marian Denny, but too many years, sir. You said me was something now, wage up. Oh, to person, why am I? Nancy Minifi, the mathematics. We are seeing the number.
Thank you so much for joining us again. We are back. I am grateful for your patience. We are learning, as we told you, we are looking at the importance of cultural games in our society. And we are looking at the importance of cultural games in our society. And we are grateful to have someone who is very passionate about bringing back our culture in its authentic states back to us again. And I am very much grateful to have him in the studios. So, Mr. Pong, welcome back again.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Kunji.
You are most welcome. So, as we are saying, we are looking at the importance of cultural games in our society. What are some of the benefits? Can you share some with us?
Yeah, I mean, games is a unifier everywhere in the world.
Mhm.
People love games.
Yeah.
I mean, even in England here,
Mm-hmm.
games is more considered than the church.
Mm.
You know, Sundays they don't joke with football.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
You know, and it is their culture. That's what they talk.
Yeah.
So yes. What about us?
Mm. What about us? I like the question.
You know, so this, as I said, can also unify us. It
Mm-hmm.
can bring us together. It can unite us.
Mm-hmm.
We have a lot of things that we talk about, which hardly happens.
Mm-hmm.
But this is something you are used to from childhood until you know. So we shouldn't allow it to just fade away.
Yeah.
But it is good that it's being revived.
Mm-hmm.
And the benefits are so much.
Mm.
You know, it is what somebody termed it the modern day gold uh, gold digger.
Wow, I like that. The modern day good digger. Interesting. Bring it on.
Yes. You see, if we are able to establish it properly,
Mm-hmm.
it is gold in the sense that you can create jobs.
Mm-hmm.
It will bring wealth
Yeah,
into the society.
that's correct.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
we have so many what do you call them, heroes,
Mm.
uh, celebrities, and we will worship some of them.
Mm.
What about our celebrities? So cultural games can also create its own celebrities. They can create its own heroes. It's those who perform in the public and doing well, showing the, the, the game
Yeah,
will be acknowledged.
yeah.
And you know, people can take it even as a job
Yes.
and benefit being paid.
Mm. It's got so many benefits. We've got
Exactly.
somebody on the line and we want to listen to this person. So please hold on for us. Hello. Hello, one moment. Hello, who are we speaking with?
Hello, my name is Letitia. Letitia.
Yes,
Thank you so much for taking us up to the old name.
thank
And I
you.
love the program. I'm happy that you are doing the program in UK. We hope that our children will get to know the auntie.
Mm,
So just say thank you to the man for us for
mm.
doing this program for us. We want this to continue to educate our children so that we can know more.
Lovely. Thank you so
Letitia.
much. So, where are you calling from, Letitia?
I'm calling from UK. I'm based in Scotland. Dublin
Stockwell.
line to Scotland.
Thank you
So
so much for joining us.
thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
We'd love to see you again.
Thank you. We
Thanks.
appreciate your call. Bye bye. So that's
Bye.
Letitia for you. Thank you very much, Letitia, for joining us. You can also call us if you have anything to say. You can give compliments, give suggestions. What is it that you want to say? Please bring in your messages. The numbers are 07533 8090 or 07466 828 Bring in your messages or your comments on Facebook or YouTube, and we will definitely read that too. So, Mr. Ford, Letitia is loving the program and she's very much appreciative of your time. So, thank you for coming.
Thank you very much, Letitia, for listening to us and appreciating every moment of it. Thank you.
Amazing. So, Mr. Pon,
Yes.
could you give, you've already given some examples of cultural games, that is Ampe. What are, give more, we want more.
Yes. I mean, we are developing, there's so many areas that we are developing.
Mm-hmm.
We're developing Amam,
Mm-hmm.
Catapult,
Yeah.
Catapult, and uh, the, I think there are about six at the moment we are developing
Okay.
and beyond.
Okay.
But we're not only looking at the games that is happening in Ghana.
Mm,
As I said, this is become a universal thing,
that's right.
but it's really initiated. We
Mm-hmm.
know that across Africa,
Mm,
there are different games over there, which natives play. And so we want to incorporate
mm-hmm.
this into become an Olympic team or a World Cup team. The World Cup was started by a few countries, about four of them, and today look at it. So it's like a seed that has just been sown. And if it's not even if,
Mm,
because it is now when it's uh, growing
yeah.
into different areas. Uh, the, the Caribbeans have their own things which we are also involved in fact
Mm-hmm.
in our culture.
Yeah.
So we welcome everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Um, we were supposed to have because we have not supposed to, we have cultural games stand within the Olympics.
Are you presenting? Are you representing at the Olympics for cultural games? And which games are you showcasing?
Well, the cultural games has been accredited by
Mm,
the Olympic Games Committee.
that is awesome.
So we have a representative
Mm,
at the Olympic Games Committee that we coordinate with.
Okay.
Within the Olympics, we're supposed to be part of the opening
Yes.
and the closing,
Okay.
but we haven't been for technical reasons.
Oh.
The Olympic itself, the, we were given a stand in a place called Roshi
Yes.
in France,
In France, yeah.
Paris,
Yeah.
and that area is called security zone,
Mm.
so we can't go there unless we have a pass to go there. If you are an official, you must have a pass to go there.
Mm-hmm.
You can't drive there unless you have a pass.
Yeah.
But it is also very close to the railway station,
Mm.
which I understand. So you can go to the railway station and then go in the gates.
Yeah. Are you coming next week? It's the 12th, isn't it?
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
I am coming next week.
That's right. I will see you there.
Yeah,
That is so interesting. So I've got some few messages to read to you as well.
yeah.
So this is Nanaya. Nanaya says, "Good afternoon, Queen G and Mr. Okon. Interesting conversation. I am loving it. Growing up in Ghana, I used to play Ampe. I am 46 now. How can I join this group?"
Oh, very good, Nanaya. You are the type of people that we want to hear from.
Hmm.
In the sense that, as you know, I said,
Mm-hmm.
it is something for everyone,
Yes.
and I love it when I hear people like you,
Mm.
Nanaya. It's something that you have involved,
Mm.
taking part in it yourself.
Yeah.
So you can become a good ambassador.
Mm.
We have a website
Okay.
where you can go and get details from.
Mm.
Yes, Cultural Games UK,
Cultural Games UK. Okay.
co.uk.
Culturalgamesuk.co.uk.
Yeah,
All right.
Cultural Games. Once you type Cultural Games, you
Mm-hmm.
will get the website.
Once you type Cultural Games UK, you will get the website.
You get the
So
website.
thank you, Nanaya, for
Yes,
your comments.
we have Cultural Games Ghana as well. They have got their website,
Okay.
and we UK has also got its website.
Mm-hmm.
So both are the same family.
Mm.
Uh, we hope that by next year there'll be other countries joining it,
Yes.
like Zambia, like Kenya, Nigeria.
Yeah.
They've showed interest.
Mm-hmm.
So if you listen to us from any corner of the globe,
Mm.
please go to the websites and participate. We like to every corner of
Yeah.
the globe,
Mm-hmm.
where the black people,
Mm-hmm.
sometimes the seed is more important.
Mm-hmm.
There are some people who are white
Mm.
and their seed is black.
That's true.
So they'll feel that they are part of it.
Yeah.
So anywhere you are in the world, you are welcome to join us.
You are welcome to join us.
Let's make it a fun.
Yeah.
It's a business. It's a company.
Yeah.
So join it.
Join in the conversation. Come and register your interest. So Abena is saying that what are the age range?
At the moment, the age range is from 18 upwards.
18 upwards.
Yes, because um, even though we'll be going to schools to, that depends on the UK management
Yeah.
who are work on a business plan
Mm-hmm.
for the group,
Yeah.
and that will be revealed in the next few months
Mm-hmm.
by the UK chair,
Yeah.
Mr. Vincent John.
Okay.
So one of these days you can invite him
Absolutely.
to tell you more about what is happening in the UK.
I'm very much interested. Yes.
I have, as somebody said, the driver's mate.
Yeah. So oh dear. That is a year can there in some P. It's only a button channel tree. Yeah, sort of. And what I want to know is at the moment,
Yes.
and firstly, when did this all begin? In what year? And we just want to know
Yes,
how many years ago did you start planning the cultural games and also to be part of the Olympics? That
the
it will be a competition for everybody to indulge in.
yeah, the cultural games is all started, as I said, in Ghana
Yeah,
uh, 5 years ago.
5 years ago. Okay.
I'm not watching.
Mm,
My second,
no, good.
not the second, the first.
The first. Nana Boatin Jema the first.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he's worked very hard, got his team, and the Ghana Sports Authority accepted them. So now they have good days with the Sports Authority
Mm-hmm.
and the Cultural Arts and Culture Commission in Ghana.
Yes.
Yes. Uh, we transferred here into the UK. I think it was 2 years ago. We were registered here.
Mm.
Last year, in 24,
Mm-hmm.
we inaugurated, we did a launching
Okay.
on the 7th of February.
Mm-hmm.
So the plans are still ongoing as for the development within the year.
All right. So if someone is to contact you, do you have contact numbers that they can contact you on?
Yes. Now, you also asked about the Olympics, how it came to, the Olympic Association
Mm-hmm.
has been going for a long time,
That's correct.
and they do their planning for their plans is with the schedule all this time.
Mm.
But there's what is called something. Is that the midcomer.com or something like that? The principle.
Oh, I see. Lastminute.com.
Lastminute.com. Thank you very much. Well, we are still growing. We're still, in the infant
Stages.
stage. So the idea came that why don't we get involved with the Olympics?
Mm-hmm.
That was about 6 months ago.
Okay.
And fortunately, when we wrote to the Olympic
Committee.
Committee, they agreed because they got what is, they are also uh, have a program for cultural things.
Okay.
So when you go to Olympics, Olympia,
Yeah.
it's got cultural activities.
Mm-hmm.
And you see cultural games listed there. So it is fully accredited.
That is very interesting.
Yes.
Congratulations. Well done.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the hard work of Mr. Frederick Ado.
Mr. Frederick Addo. Thank you, sir.
who lives in France,
Mm-hmm.
and Dr. Produce Nyaku,
Mm-hmm.
who have worked very hard for this to happen. So, yes, we are all in support of the program to take humanities. And by next year, this time, probably we'll have, because one of the things the Olympic Committee wants to see from us
Mm-hmm.
is spreading to about 8 countries
Okay.
and take active part
Mm-hmm.
in the games.
Yeah.
So they want to see we have people who will be very active
Mm-hmm.
and participate in tournaments.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's say Ghana versus the UK team,
Mm-hmm.
or Ghana versus the Nigeria team, or all the 8 countries and above
Yeah.
participating, and that is something that they will love to see,
Mm-hmm.
and they will love to see us do. So we are also
Mm-hmm.
working very hard.
How soon will this commence?
Uh, the things are being put in
In
place.
place. So
Yes, things are being put in place, and as I said, countries are also being invited
Mm-hmm.
through our local embassies and country diplomats.
Very different.
Yes. Uh, in the UK here, the Ghana High Commission is very much uh, behind the organization,
Mm-hmm.
and also other community high commissions.
Yeah.
Yes. So we are spreading, we are growing.
Yeah.
As I said, if you want more contact, you go to Africa, what do you call it?
Cultural Games Association.
Cultural Games
UK.
Association UK.co.uk,
.co.uk.
and you get more information
Mm-hmm.
as to how to contact
And be part.
be part.
Okay.
Yes.
That sounds very interesting. And so let me bring you another question or comment. And so Nana Ajwa says that, hello, please. I think I saw a flyer asking people to join if you are 24 years old. Can you please ask him to explain that to me?
Mm. Yes, as I said, we want people to join. We want to be training people as the as a cultural games team.
Yes.
Okay, because we need to form a team,
Yes.
and we need women and men,
Mm-hmm.
young boys.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot who have time but don't know what to do with their
Yes.
time. So this is an opportunity we are opening to everybody
Mm-hmm.
to come and get involved. You see, today most of the things we are doing is voluntary.
Mm.
Nobody is being paid,
Okay.
okay, because it takes a while
Mm.
to make money out of anything.
Yeah.
So don't rush in because you want to come and make money,
Mm.
but rush in because you want to be part of it, because it is something you believe in it.
Mm-hmm.
It is something you have passion
Mm-hmm.
with, that you know that if I get involved in this, even if I don't get money out of it, I get a name that something has been done. I get a name when they say, oh, Olympic, when they say cultural games, you know that you were part of it from beginning. That is more important. Yes. So
Yeah.
I like Nanaya. Was it Nanaya before?
Yeah, the Naya before.
Exactly.
Yeah, comments.
I love
The 46-year-old.
I love people of her spirit.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah. So I think
Nana
we,
too.
absolutely.
Yes. Yes. So she asks about the flyer.
Yes.
Um, there are so many flyers, but there's also another flyer
Mm.
which unfortunately I don't have it on my phone.
Okay.
Um, and that flyer is talking. Check your phone. Maybe you can find a flyer that is talking about recruiting volunteers, coordinators,
Okay. So
recruiting coordinators in various regions in Ghana.
okay.
Not here for now, but
In
in Ghana.
Ghana.
So if you're here and you listen to the program and you have somebody in Ghana who want to be part of it,
Yeah.
uh, those who are recruited as the volunteers, the coordinators,
Mm-hmm.
they will be representing the regions
Yeah.
or the districts where they are.
Mm-hmm.
They will be trained by Cultural Games and the Sports Authority
Mm-hmm.
and uh, Ministry of Education is also part of the program.
Yeah.
See, so they will be trained and they will represent
Mm.
Cultural Games as ambassadors in the world. So if you're listening and you have a relation in Ghana
Mm-hmm.
who you think is something that will be suitable for them, let them contact Cultural Games in Ghana and uh, they'll be able to direct them as to what to do.
Okay. So Letitia is asking, can you provide the number, please?
Um, yes and no. Okay, um, because as I said, this is a new phone. Yes, so most of the information that I have is disappeared. But please go to our websites and
Okay.
you can get any information you want
Mm-hmm.
from there. Uh, in the UK here, if you want information, you can contact myself on 0784
Mm-hmm.
6781
Mm-hmm.
508, or you can also contact the chairman,
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Vincent M. John,
Mm-hmm.
uh, and the number is 07712 849. Sorry, let me take it again.
Mm-hmm.
07712
Mm-hmm.
894
Mm.
518.
Okay.
Yes. So anybody in the UK who wants to contact can contact any of the two of us,
Yeah.
or you can go to our website and take more information. Um, let me see if I can also get um, Nana Jima's phone number in Ghana
Okay.
so that people want to contact. Yes, it's +233
Mm-hmm.
if you're calling from here.
Okay.
The Ghana code is +233,
Yes.
and the number is 54
Mm.
266
Mm-hmm.
3764.
Repeat, please.
Okay, +233 54 266 3764. Nana Boati Jima the second. Yeah.
The Lampwati Juma the second. Hello, sir. Thank you so much for doing this. We are very grateful and we believe that our children will benefit from this and will continue to support your legacy. When I don't want to say it, but then
No preamps.
we thank God for your life and we pray that when you are old, you will see them in action and you will feel proud about it. So may God continue to bless you and make you great and let you see the fruits of your labor. We are so thankful that you were able to come here, Mr. Opon. We've really enjoyed with you today and we hope to call you again. I've got some few messages. I don't want to let you go for now. I want you to just answer to some of the messages and then we'll be back. Firstly, you said that you were talking about the flyer. So I found the flyer. It says public information
Correct.
to a call to become. This is Municipal District Cultural Games Coordinator. So they are calling you to become a municipal or district cultural game coordinator. If you have these key skills, you can be part of it. Key mandates: represent the Ghana Education Service or municipal district games programs and under the guide of Cultural Games Association. You also will be representing the National Sports Authority, that is Ministry of Youth and Sports, on national or regional cultural games and sports events, and under the guide of assistance and under the guide and assistance from the Cultural Games Association. So if you are interested, if you have a family member who is also interested, please ensure to follow this. This information will be on their website as well.
Yeah.
If you are interested, please go in. Let's encourage each other. Tradition goes on. Let's
Should go so.
absolutely, isn't it? Let's bring it back. How was it done then? And how are we doing it now? We want to reenact the traditions, the positive ones.
Yes.
So please join us to do this. And there are phone numbers here that I can see. If you want to phone, it's plus 233 54 2663 764. That's a Ghana number that you can call. There is also 020 plus 233 2011 94 772. Call that number as well and someone will answer. Just say, you want to become, I want to be part of it. Just tell them you want to be a coordinator for districts or municipal cultural games. You want to be a coordinator or a family member of yours would like to be a coordinator and they will register you. You will get the chance to play Ampe. Do you remember Ampe? You get the chance to play that. You get the chance to play Chaskele, Catapult, or Wari, Drought, Ate. You remember that one too? Skyball, Push Boxing, and Amam Ball. Amam Ball, we used to use that for Gota Gota. We play football. The Gota Gota, when you play that ball and it hits the gutter, it means you've won. It's like the gutter is your goalpost.
That's right.
So that's what we used to do. And it was fun. So I believe you will have fun, and as much as your family members, they will also have fun. So you can email info at culcass.com. Email info at culgas.com. So that is it for today. The requirements for registering, you must be 24 years or above, must be able to appoint cultural games zonal managers, must be able to organize cultural games for schools in the municipal or district levels. You must be, you must accept the cost of national inauguration as the municipal or district games coordinator. So there is a small token of fees to be paid for this, and it's 500 Ghana cedis if you want to be part of it. Kindly submit your application, and you can add that 500 Ghana cedis prior to the inauguration day. There is an inauguration day, so kindly do that. The fee covers 6 to 9 months professional training, and with this training comes with the certificates that you can take home and media service. So it got loads of benefits
Exactly.
that
Yes.
you can take home.
Well, like I said before,
Mm,
it's a business.
it's a business.
It's a game,
It's a game.
but it's a business.
Yeah. In as much as it's bringing people together,
It's a game.
in the long run,
It's a bonus.
you will get the monetary benefits as well.
Indeed.
So that is it for you. Mr. Pon,
Yes.
cultural games. If we are to bring these games, it means that we need to train other people from other cultures to compete with us, or how is it going to work?
Yes, like I said before,
Hmm.
the initiative started in Ghana,
Yes.
but across Africa
Hmm.
and the Caribbean,
Mm-hmm.
we have, and even the Asian,
Mm.
each one of us has got our traditional, so that's why it's cultural, but it's also a tradition.
Yes.
Something that we've been doing over the years for a
Mm.
long period, just like the Olympics, when it started in Greece years ago. So this our modern day Olympic started in Ghana. So each country
Yeah.
will, uh, will be telling us what games they have there, and then we pick up and incorporate them into this.
Okay.
So it becomes a large family, and you know, the even though the seed is germinating,
Mm.
sooner or later we'll see the branches.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
The seed is indeed germinating. And Mr. Uh, sorry, Reverend Kofinanachi Abedin says, thank you for spearheading the acknowledgement and revival of our cultural games.
Oh, thank you, most high reverend, most cherished reverend, Mr. Kofi Anoche. Thank you very much for your compliment.
You are welcome on his behalf. Mante Elliot says great with a big thumbs up. Thank you all for joining us. And we are very grateful for your time today. We hope to see you another time. Definitely, we know that the seed will germinate. And this is not coming as a flash, it is coming to stay. And we all will be witnesses to that. And we will thank our our creator. We will thank our creator for making it happen. And in as much as I am excited, there are so many people excited to be part of it. So we want to see this flourish. And we wish you all the best. But before you go, we want you to give us your final words.
Well, the only queen after the great Queen Elizabeth dispatcher, Queen Jane.
The queen of the airwaves.
Yes. Thank you very much for this morning's opportunity to come here and discuss this fabulous venture of cultural games in the UK. It's a new thing, but any new thing has a beginning and an end.
Mm-hmm.
And we know that people, when I talk to people on the street about cultural games, after they've asked me, what is Ampi?
What is something? Yes.
That's the one I even enjoy when they ask the children, when they ask me, what is Ampi? What is Katabo? What is this? I love it.
Yes.
Because it begins to sink into them that there is something they need to look for.
That's correct.
See, and with time, more will be, brought into bear, and people will understand the vision.
Okay.
Because the vision is very big.
Yeah.
Yes.
I want you to say what we have discussed. I know we've discussed a lot.
Yeah.
But then in brief, turn it into the Kenyan language where people will get the gist of what we are talking about.
Right.
I will give you 5 minutes for that.
Okay. Thank you. Yes, we are. With the OBBR, what OT program, Nasi. So, I say, Obre no Adaje, our trap machine or home, and a dinkita home. Now, briefly, Cultural Games Association, a BBA, ye na ye named it, ya dream, Fibra. Ye wo Ghana asase so ebe pem ene awode ti ase wo fi ase na nte ye no wo start se wudi agro asa utie ndwom wo ye bibi ni na eye ekwan a na ye fa so ede ti ye man no nti eno na ene ye de ayen say agro na ye di bibi ti say ampe ma na mo pa men so me hu kakra because kona bia obafa bia obi ebo ampe ho who send for to ente especially oko edua na ase edua kase esi ho na obehwe na nsanfu na oware nkrofo to oware nkrofo to ente ani and also remember also Juma no.
Yes.
Yes. In the way now you who say whom say agro, but say no into official from informal to formal.
Mm-hmm.
Ɛbɛboa in the sense sɛ ɛbɛba abɛtena hɔ as adwuma ama nkurɔfoɔ atumi ayɛ adwuma ɛnɛ mmɔfra bebree nam fie a wɔn ehu nea wɔyɛ but yɛtumi ma wei bɛgyina as adwuma a nkurɔfoɔ bɛnya sika firi mu yɛbɛtua wɔn ka te sɛ nea wɔhwehwɛ coordinators is the beginning. Okay. Obi betumi ayɛ ne private business. Nea ɔbɛyɛ nso ɔbɛpam shirts ne ɔbɛpam sports wear ne nea ɛkeka ho. Wɔn nyinaa yɛ. As I said, no, the vision is very big.
Yes.
But nea ehia ne sɛ yɛde abotrase yɛbɛnya abotrase na yɛtumi kakra yɛnrahye kakra na yɛdevelop association no. Indeed, that's what I'll say, and I'll say thank you very much.
What can you hear, Papa? Mr. Medasi. So there you have it. Thank you so much, Mr. Opon, for giving us these insights. I know so many people didn't know that your team were actually spearheading this and ensuring that we get to Olympics level, not just spearheading, not just bringing it back for people to play with, but then it's something big that the whole world will recognize that this started from Ghana and this is what we used to do, and therefore would indulge in it as well. So we are indeed grateful. We are very happy and pleased that you and your team have taken on board this initiative, and we can only support. So we are pleading with anyone who wants Ghana to be on that global stage, to be part of it. Because when we all sit at the back of our television, we see people and exhibiting their culture through games. So if that opportunity has come that we also exhibit our culture through games, then why don't we go for it? We should be able to go for it, and we need to support us. And thank you once again. I can't thank you enough. Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I am very much grateful that Mr. Opon joined us today. And I'm grateful to you as well. So pleased and honored as always to have you with me. This has been the show, Queen G Talks. We are here to educate. So you will learn and be entertained. Next week, I am going to have a nutritionist on the show right here in the studios of Hitz Afrik, London. And we are going to learn about nutrition. If you want to know more about nutrition, this is the show to be on. I do not want you to go anywhere. I want you to stay on. Those who have stayed with us from morning to this time, I can only say thank you. You are part of my family, my big fan. I know. And I see you. So thank you as always, Reverend Kofi Anochia Bebio. Stay forever blessed. Mr. Opon, it's been a pleasure having you around. And all those who have supported me. Hello to you, Dr. Egan. I'm watching you. I know I will see you soon. Yes, get yourself ready, get yourself prepared. Dr. Egan will be on the show to give us health talks We all need it. These days, people are dying. When you ask someone, where is Ajua? Oh, Ajua died last week. What do you mean by that? It's because of something we are not doing. Some people have diseases that are killing them secretly, but we are not aware of. This is the show. We are here to educate, and we bring in you all the professionals to come and, teach you a thing or two, and we believe that that is going to help us so that we will take control of our health and people will not be dying like that. When you ask about Ajua, they will say, oh, Ajua is there. You can call her, or Ajua will call you the next day. That is what we want. So I just want to say, keep healthy, be fit, be strong, eat well, and wait for my nutrition to come next week to give you more tips. The show is Queen G Talks. Thank you for staying with me. And you know how I do it. I love you. Huh? So you too, love me and don't leave me until we meet again next week. Stay blessed. Bye for now. Enjoy the song.
I don't want to lose the good thing that I've got. 'Cause if I do, I will surely lose a lot. 'Cause your love feels better than any love I know. What's like thunder?
You are listening to Hitz Afrik Radio.
The way you love me is frightening. I better not. Oh, whoa, baby. I'm not superstitious about you. I can't take no chance. You got me speedy, baby. Baby, I'm in a trance. 'Cause your love feels better than any love I know. It's like thunder, lightning. The way you love me is frightening. I better not. Oh, whoa, baby. It's no secret that woman feels my loving cup. But she sees, oh, it's good that you, but I got enough. Just one touch from her. You got to know it feels so much. Just like time.